Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Hopper and I'm Director of the Centre for English Local History at the University of Leicester. I'd like to talk about one of the National Civil War Centre's most striking exhibits, the wheelchair of Sir Thomas Fairfax, Parliamentarian Commander-in-Chief. This awe-inspiring contraption is a reminder that Civil War commanders were expected to lead from the front and expose themselves to great danger to inspire their troops. Fairfax was quite a sickly man. The fevers he endured during his military education in the Low Countries frequently recurred and prevented him from serving against the rebels in Ireland. During the Civil Wars, he was wounded many times. He recalled how, in a cavalry fight at Selby in July 1643, I received a shot in the wrist of my arm, which made the bridle fall out of my hand, which being among the nerves and veins, suddenly let out such a quantity of blood that I was ready to fall from my horse. He had to remain in the saddle for 20 hours after that. At Marston Moor, he received a broadsword cut across his face. The royalists soon jibed that he was marked for a rogue. At the siege of Helmsley Castle, he received a musket ball that broke his shoulder from extreme range, and this wound was dangerous. It required 3 months to convalesce and was life-threatening. Soon after that, he was felled by the wind from a cannonball at the siege of Pontefract Castle, emerging unscathed, while the officer that had stood next to him lost half his face and was nicknamed Below-Face Forbes thereafter. These wounds continued to trouble him after he assumed command of the new model army. He wrote to his father in summer 1645, "I'm exceedingly troubled with rheumatism and a benumbing coldness in my head, legs and arms, and especially on that side where I had my hurts." He was soon taking the waters at Bath to try to ease his condition. The following year, he developed a kidney stone. At Torrington in Devon in March 1646, he acknowledged God's great mercy to me after 80 barrels of gunpowder blew up inside a church, showering down great webs of lead onto the ground around about him. At Maidstone in June 1648, he led the assault despite being racked with pain from gout. And he was often accused by his political enemies at Westminster of pretending to be sick at convenient moments. But wounds in service to a cause conferred honour upon commanders and could be turned to political capital. In the Protectorate Parliament in 1659, Sir Arthur Hazelrig orated, "This noble lord that sits by me, Lord Fairfax, I bless God that he, having received so many wounds, now sits at my right hand." All considered, it's small wonder he was resorting to this wheelchair by the age of 50. Fairfax's cousin Brian later remembered him sitting in it like an old Roman, his manly countenance striking awe and reverence into all that beheld him. We're enormously grateful to the Fairfax family for having loaned this to the museum, so that it can be kept for public view as a reminder of the terrible costs of war upon the human body.